I used to work as an HR, but my heart wasn't into it. I wasn't enjoying that work, so I quit my job.
Don't you think that you are wearing a lot of hats? Marriages are not just the combination or the union of two hearts. It's about the promise to stand together through every season of life.
But then, yes, somewhere I realized it that I never noticed my mom's efforts.
Hmm.
I wanted to ask that all the men are very practical in life, or is it only my husband? Oh God, I used to do the same thing with my parents.
Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Early sleep or late sleep?
Early sleep.
Are you a good planner or you are spontaneous? Describe your married life in one word.
Oh, ma'am, it's an honor to be here on your channel,
Mhm.
and I'm really excited to have a conversation. After a long time, we are connecting. So yeah, then thanks for this call.
Yes, and it's not only about long time, it's about there is a change in your life. Yeah. Isn't it a great pleasure to have you here with us on our channel, Grammar with Manju ma'am? Today, I'm super duper happy to have you here on my channel after a long time. Tell me, how have you been? When
Yes,
first we connected, at that time you were unmarried. Now you are married. So you are on the other side of the table in other life
yes,
zone. Yeah. So we'll discuss a lot about your present feelings and how are you handling your situations, everything. But first you tell me, how is life treating you in another different state and different city now?
yeah. I have moved to Karnataka now.
Yes.
Yes, there has been a lot of changes. Responsibilities is there.
Mhm.
Then obviously I had some different expectations from marriage. Then their reality is something different.
Mhm.
So lots of things has changed for me, and I'm really enjoying this phase as well of my life.
Yes, of course. Every phase of life is equally important. If you cherish, if you take it in a positive way, that I'm going to learn, I'm going to take it as a challenge, but still I'm going to learn a lot because every phase is something special. Yeah.
Absolutely. And literally, ma'am, I'll tell you, when before my mom and dad, they used to like force me for marriage, I wasn't into it. I was like, there will be a lot of responsibilities, how I'm going to handle it. I was literally avoiding marriage. But then later, when I got married, I realized that this is very important phase of life.
Mm.
This also, like, you have to. I mean, it is not something you have to, but then you cannot. This is a personal opinion that you cannot stay alone. You need a life partner to live your life together. You need somebody who understands you, who supports you. So yeah, for maybe marriage is like there is a lot of discussion goes on, right? It should be
Right.
a personal choice whether a person wants to get married or not. But then this is my personal opinion that this is very important.
Oh, great, great. I'm happy. I'm happy that somebody is supporting marriage at least. Okay.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
before we move ahead, Zaheen, would you like to just take a moment and introduce yourself for the audience? I know everything about you.
Yeah, sure. So my
Mhm.
name is Zaheen Siddiqui. I have done my MA in literature. I used to work as an HR, but my heart wasn't into it. I wasn't enjoying that work, so I quit my job. And I used to enjoy camera facing a lot. So that's why I started content creation. And my content is related to self-help books. And recently I started hosting podcast also. So
Mhm.
I invite people like who are into psychology because my interest is that. So I invite those people like who are counselors, therapists. So I discuss their area of expertise, like maybe they are doing relationship counseling, parenting. So we discuss those things. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's a little bit about me, and also as psychology is something I'm interested in. So I have started a course,
Mhm.
diploma in psychology from Symbiosis College, which is in Pune. So it is a distance learning course. That is also something I'm doing along with this content creation.
Oh, don't you think that you are wearing a lot of hats? Hmm? You are
Uh,
into marriage now, you are doing this course, that course, and more than everything, content creation. But yes, when you enjoy doing all these things, it becomes a piece of cake for anybody. Yeah. So you must be
I love
enjoying everything. Thank you
Yes.
so much for introducing yourself. And my audience will get to know about Zaheen because long back I uploaded one video with you. It's a long time. And I was actually thinking ever since you got married that once I have to invite her, what is her feeling after marriage? But I was thinking let her first get adjusted well and then probably I should do that. Yeah. So now I think it's more or less more than 6 months.
Yeah. eight
Yes.
months. Eight
Eight
months. Yeah.
months, yes. What's your parents' feeling? Because what personally I feel, I too have a daughter, and when there is an anxiety when daughters are not getting married. That's also an anxiety. And when they get married, there is a mixed feeling, like my daughter is now no more my own property or asset. Now she is going to the other family, and the way the family will support her, that's how she has to work now. So what's your parents feeling now? How are they feeling? Are they happy? Because this is the time, social media time, and then technology is there, so we are connected with parents, so maybe the feeling might not be that very harsh for them, but still, how do they feel?
Actually, right now they are very happy because I am happy in my marriage.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing.
yeah,
Yes.
that was the most important thing because these days we hear a lot of things about marriages and all,
Hmm.
but then they know that I'm pretty much happy with my husband. We have adjusted a lot, like we
Hmm.
support each other.
Right,
So
right.
that has always been very important thing for them, and they are literally very happy and they feel very blessed for this.
Hmm.
And before marriage, actually, they were very anxious because, I wasn't interested in marriage and I was saying no for all the rishtas and all. And people had started asking them कि कभी शादी होगी मतलब एज हो रही है बीवी
Yes,
की.
yes, they
हाँ,
start counting the
तो
years.
हाँ एज इट लिटरली दे वुड टेल द एज की इतनी हो रही है एज अब शादी कर देनी चाहिए मतलब
Yes, right, right.
that's why it gets so much pressure, on parents also. People start asking ki kab kar rahe ho shadi. So that was one thing, and they were very worried about me. And then, yeah, but, when a parents have to look for your son-in-law, then there are so many things you have to consider. ये भी होना चाहिए, वो भी होना चाहिए. So it is not easy thing, to choose
Right,
somebody for your
right,
daughter.
right.
You are giving her
Lifelong
like.
partner.
हाँ इट इज नॉट समथिंग कि आज एक डिसीजन ले लिया ठीक है गलत है टुमारो विल चेंज विल डू समथिंग एल्स
Right,
ऐसा नहीं है तो
right.
इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर देम
Hmm.
but then yeah now they are happy and another thing is I'm only daughter so it was very difficult for me for my parents as well but then now also sometimes when I go to my like mom's place and when I have to leave so I get very emotional at
Emotion.
that moment but my mom is like she controls herself a lot and she's like तुम बस अपना घर संभाल लो तुम हमारी फिक्र मत करो her statement is like तुम अपना घर संभालो because I also know that कि if I'll handle my family here and I am happy here that is something which will make them very happy so yeah, life is going pretty good as of now, and inshallah, it will be good
Yes, yes,
coming
yes.
forward.
That should, right, right, right.
That-
It should go well because uh, uh, I remember one quote marriages are not just the combination or the union of two hearts, it's about the promise to stand together through
Yes,
through every season of life. Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that is, I always remember when it means to season means different, I mean, different situations, different challenges, not only happy moment. We always feel that, oh, somebody would be partner, would be earning, and I'll be enjoying. Life is not always that. There we have to stand together. We have to live happily in every situation. So marriage is that. So what change do you find in your life after marriage?
After marriage, actually, one thing that has changed my mindset about homemakers. You
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
when my mom used to work, she used to handle everything.
Hmm.
I never noticed that she's doing so much work.
Right,
Really,
right, right.
I realized it later that a homemaker's efforts work goes really unnoticed. I mean,
True.
there are so many things, matlab, small things, you invest your time into it, but
Mhm.
nobody realizes it.
Mm.
So And cooking me like 3 times a day is not an easy thing. And this has really, I respect all the homemakers, really much appreciated that they do a lot of things. And we should really appreciate them.
Are you doing the same now?
Uh, I am doing, but touch wood, like I'm a very blessed person. My husband is very supportive, so he helps me with the household chores and all. But then, yes, somewhere I realized it that I never noticed my mom's efforts when because I wasn't
Yes.
doing much. After marriage, I realized that even we both work together in house also. Like he helps me. Still, there's a lot of work. Even when we are two people, we're managing. In my home, my mom used to do everything, so that has changed. Like
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
I know. So it's a great lesson for all the boys that once you get married, don't think that only and only whole and sole responsibility is of your partner. If you shoulder the responsibilities, it becomes just a joy. Yeah, completing the chores and enjoying the rest of the time. Or else the homemakers are truly always engaged in the kitchen because it's never ending process in Indian society, starting with morning tea till dinner at night, and after dinner even serving milk to everybody. It's a big deal to do every day without any fail. There is no Sunday, Monday, no holiday. Yeah.
Ac- Actually,
And
there is
it
no.
is really, and nobody appreciates. At times people acknowledge like this is her job, this becomes her part and parcel of life. It's not that women are meant to do always the same, but yeah, they are somewhere. I mean, they have learned from their families. My mother was doing, grandma was doing, so I have to
Mm.
do it. But when you get a little support from your partner, you feel blessed. You are saying that I'm blessed. See,
Yeah,
this
I'm
one
blessed.
word blessed, it doesn't come out easily from someone's mouth. It means a lot when you say that I am blessed. And may God really bless all the girl children. Why girls are sometimes parents feel burdened when they have more than two or three daughters. Their
Maybe.
concern is not that how to raise the girls. Their concern is this. कैसे घर में जाएगी मेरी लड़की? क्या उसको वही प्यार मिलेगा? What she really deserves? Their concern is that. And when they get to know that, yes, I have got such a charming son in law who is taking care of my daughter, who is so supportive, automatically blessings will be on both of you. Yeah, their blessings cannot go unnoticed, and you will enjoy your life throughout. So that's how I think it's not only about that boy. Even the boy's parents will be happy to have you, that I have such a beautiful daughter-in-law. She supports my son a lot. So it's a mutual understanding, and this is the beauty of family.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what's now next? What are you planning about your future? Are you thinking to be a content creator, or after completing your degree, you have anything in your mind?
As I have taken admission in diploma in psychology, that is just out of my interest,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll continue this content creation.
Mm.
Plus, if everything works out for me, maybe I'll get into counseling. So that is something I'm planning as of now. Maybe in
Yeah.
future.
Okay. Great. Great thing. Counseling. So you will be starting at that place only in Karnataka, you said, I think. At present, you are in Karnataka.
Karnataka. I'm in
Okay.
Karnataka,
How are you
but
finding Karnataka? Once I have been
it's
there.
a very beautiful place, actually. I
Yes.
stay in Shimoga. So Shimoga is a little quiet, you know.
Uh-huh.
So it's like nature and all, and I always love nature. So I really feel good about staying over here. The place is
Mm-hmm.
really good. I like South Indian food as well. So I'm trying dosa, idli, and everything these days to new restaurants and all. Language is difficult, so that I find it a bit difficult to understand.
Yes, yes, I know. So have you started learning bit by bit that language?
No, not much.
Very difficult it is actually.
It's very difficult to
Very
understand.
difficult. Lots of tongue twisting takes place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is difficult, but I think,
People speak in English over here, so
and
it's
they
easy.
understand English also. So that's how. What about your husband? Is he able to speak?
Yeah, he can understand and not very fluently, but he can speak. I
on.
had one question in my mind. I thought I'll ask you about
Or
it.
please,
So,
please continue. I'm so
I
happy that I'm forgetting everything what to ask. I had many things in my mind when I'll connect with Zaheen. Oh, I'll ask this, I'll ask that. But it is about social media. It has to be released. So now I'm somewhere controlling myself. Okay. Yes,
so you
please.
know,
Hmm.
I wanted to ask that all the men are very practical in life, or is it only my husband? Because
Question is really very relatable to everyone's life. It's not about Zaheen men or women, not about boys or girls. It's about every individual. You know, it depends on how he reacts, how he behaves, how you behave. It depends on person to person. These days, you might have noticed so many things. See, today itself, I was just watching news. In Lucknow itself, this happened. Not boy, a man had filed divorced, and then finally he killed his wife also, he killed his sister also, and finally he killed himself too. This is just yesterday's story. So things are changing rapidly. I don't know where this generation is going, where their thought process is going. What happened to that fellow? Now, only three of them were there in the family, and now no more, no parents, nobody is there. Who is going to reveal that? What was going on in his mind? Okay. But these kind of cases are just exceptional cases, I feel. Today, when I see boys have greater understanding than before, now they have
yeah,
at least understood that what is the true meaning of partner. It doesn't
hmm,
mean a homemaker. You are marrying a person who is going to manage your home. They have understood she is a real partner. Partner means participating in each and every activity with equal responsibility. It's
yes,
about not only boys or only girls, both of them have mutual understanding. So somewhere boys are becoming better, but somewhere girls are, I feel, this is my personal experience. Girl, girls are spoiling. I don't know why. I don't know why. Their behavior, their thought process, they're changing themselves a lot. Maybe in the past they were tortured, their parents, their mother, their other women and relatives and family members, they were tortured due to certain reasons. Maybe they are reacting in a different way. But girls
hmm,
need to understand. For each little thing, they are losing their temper. They are ready to break the relationship. So
yeah,
this is not about in any relation. It's not in only family relationships. When you work somewhere, don't you have to adjust with your boss, with your colleagues? You never
yes,
react like I'll leave the job because it's
hmm,
about money. So when you consider that money is something which is very important, in the same way we have to give equal importance to family bondings also. That's what is lacking in some of the girls, where with this, from this channel, from this conversation, I want to tell that girls were known for their patience. Yeah.
yeah,
So they should show it up that yes, I am the same. I am like my mother. I am like my grandmother. I have learned a lot from my grandmother. Yes, and I'm doing beyond her what she did. She was not a working woman, but now I'm working also. And the other parts, other roles, what my grandmother, my mother did, I'm ready to do that. You have to go to the extra mile to prove yourself. And it's not only about the girls, it's about even boys too. So
yeah,
you are lucky, and you should certainly show gratitude to the Almighty that He has given you such a lovely boy in your life. It's not only a happy moment for you, it's a great relief, sense of relief for your parents.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Lovely question it is. Actually, your question was very valid. Boys are actually intimidated these days, if I tell you in short, because my son is also at the age of marriage. And whenever I ask him, his straight away statement is that, see, so and so got married. He brings examples from his friends. The life has become hell for him.
Oh God, I used to do the same thing with my parents, you know. I used to give them examples like this. देखो यहाँ पे divorce हो गया, देखो यहाँ पे झगड़ा चल रहा है.
Right, right. The same thing my son used to say. And I used to tell him always that don't you find examples from your own family? that how happy your parents are, how happy your sister is in her married life. So why do you bring out all negative examples from the society? It's not
Yeah,
always the same. Yeah. We need to soak in some positive incidents, and that's how you can stay positive. Marriage is a beautiful bond. Yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
We need to value and we need to cherish this relationship. And the boys are intimidated because of many incidents which recently had taken places. So yeah, they are also at times right, but somewhere if they understand, then probably these things can be resolved. Now this has everything is changing rapidly.
Yes.
Earlier same kind of food was prepared months and months, people were eating. Now after a week they get tired of eating the same thing, and we should have some pizza, we should have some different Italian food or something like that. In the same way they have considered marriage also. I think they want to keep on changing. Marriage is not that. Yeah, in our culture it is said for 7 janam, 7 janmon ka ye bandhan hota hai. Leave about 7 janam, who has seen, but at least ek janam to nibhana chahiye. Ek janam to nibhana chahiye. This is important.
Correct.
This is important, and we need to understand wherever whoever is lacking, we should just ponder upon this, that why these things are happening. If both of us are understandable, we are somewhere a little tolerant, then probably these things will not happen.
Yes.
We have to keep ego aside.
Hmm. That is very important. That I have learned with time. Like sometimes I get very defensive about certain things.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, you have to calm yourself down. Like it happens, but I'm learning. It is just a process, as of now. And also
Yeah.
one thing,
Hmm.
sometimes like I get upset about certain things or I'm not liking something in him. So later I tell myself or I ask myself कि ज़हीन तुम perfect हो क्या? तुम्हारे अंदर भी तो थोड़ी कमी है ना? तो
नहीं,
it is
तुम
not
अपने लिए
about
परफेक्ट हो जब तुम अपने आईने
हाँ
में देखोगी. इफ यू सी
हाँ
योर सेल्फ विद योर लेंस, यू विल फाइंड दैट आई एम परफेक्ट, क्योंकि अपनी गलतियां किसी को दिखती नहीं
दिखती
है.
नहीं है
है
वही
ना?
सामने वाले की दिखती है तो
यस. सो
वो चीज मैं रियलाइज करती हूँ लाइक कि यू आर ऑल्सो नॉट परफेक्ट तुमसे भी गलतियां होती हैं तुम्हारे अंदर भी बहुत से फ्लॉज होंगे विच ही इज एडजस्टिंग विथ तो इट्स लाइक वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड ईच अदर एक दूसरे की कमियों को समझ के आगे लाइफ चलानी है और क्या इट्स लाइक
यस.
मैरिज में भी इट्स ऑल अबाउट
यस.
इट
एंड कमियां किसमें नहीं है? वी आर नॉट गॉड.
या
We
वी आर
have many
ह्यूमन
flaws. Yeah, yeah. And
बहुत flaws
we have many flaws. And with flaws, we need to accept the person as he or she is. Then
हम्म
a little change you can bring on your own with your behavior. It's not if you become adamant that I have to change someone, nothing is going to change. With your behavior, sooner or later, you will be able to change each other. Most of the girls, they used to say, why shall I change every time? Their question is
हम्म
this, whenever I try to make them understand, their question is very straightforward. Why shall I change myself always? Why boys should not change? It's not
हम्म
about boy or girl, it's about both of them. A
हम्म
little change is required. Peacefully, calmly think for that time. That moment, don't react. Later, when you react, later, when you sit, you come up with a solution in place of taking action. So, we should not be very fast in taking reactions or taking decisions rather. Okay. Calmly, we can think, and then probably things are not always perfect, but we have to try to make it perfect. How?
very
Hmm.
important word is sabr. Sabr means patience. If
Yes.
you have patience, आपकी लाइफ इजी होगी बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलवेज बीन अ पर्सन जिसके अंदर पेशेंस नहीं रहा है
हाँ.
आई वुड रिएक्ट टू थिंग्स बट नाउ आई लुक एट माई हस्बैंड एंड ही सो काम composed and I'm like how like he never reacts to anything even if I'm like saying something he'll be calm then afterwards he'll speak to me like if in the heat of moment we might like get into a
Yeah.
fight but he'll
Right.
be very calm and composed and then after like maybe 2 hours 3 hours when I am normal then he'll speak about it so I'm like yeah, I should learn this from him I should be
Yes.
like calm and I should have patience I shouldn't react to things
And who must be realizing that how harsh I was when my mother or my father, they were asking me to get married. I was comparing with other different, so many examples I was bringing back then. But now you see, life has become a blessing. So
yes
parents always think good for their children. always. And then, with great belief in God, I think we can lead our lives successfully and happily. That's it. That is the gist of this life. Life is
Said about believing in God. So when I was taking this decision, obviously it was arranged marriage, so I was very scared.
Mhm.
I was like, God, like how my life is gonna be like. But when I said yes for Adil, I prayed. I only said to God कि अब सब कुछ मैं आपके ऊपर छोड़ रही हूँ, आप
Yes.
संभाल लेना. And that was the thing. And I said yes. I'm like, अब आप देख लोगे मेरे लिए, मुझे कुछ डाउट रखना ही नहीं है दिल में कि कैसा होगा क्या होगा. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट बिलीफ इन गॉड आई वाज लाइक आप जो भी करोगे अच्छा करोगे मेरे लिए. आई स्टार्टेड गेटिंग लेस एंशियस अबाउट एवरीथिंग अबाउट मैरिज एंड ऑल कि बस ये यकीन था कि ऊपर वाला सब अच्छा करेगा. एंड दैट हैपेंड लिटरली. एंड आई होप इट रियली.
Yes, so when 100% faith you sow, then God is certainly there.
Absolutely.
Good start is half done. So when it is a good start, when you surrender everything to God, संभाल लो यार अब जो भी है आप ही देख लो मेरे बस का तो है नहीं. Because it's
हाँ.
very difficult to understand a person even though you meet for a few months.
Yeah.
The real face comes later. God can only manage everything. And earlier, you see, such a mismatch marriages took place, and still they managed so well. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So I have a few questions, rapid fire round. I want to play just a few questions. I'll ask just to know a little more about you, your mindset. Are you open to it?
Sure.
I have noted down few questions. Let me see. Yes.
Okay.
So simple, simple. Because these days people living in metropolitan cities and they are late risers. So I just want to ask you whether you are a morning person or a night owl.
I'm a morning person. I texted you in the morning at 5:22 a.m. today.
That's
So
and then only I wrote this question, you know.
yeah.
When I found your message, I thought maybe today she's anxious about it or it's her habit. And that's how I wrote. My very first question was the same, like, okay, she's really a morning person or a night owl. So you are a morning person. Okay. What do you like? Cooking more or cleaning?
I like cooking more. I've started enjoying cooking these days.
Cooking for your husband, especially.
Yes.
Feeding him with your own hands. Yeah.
And when
Okay.
he appreciates it, na, to that is the
You.
best feeling.
Yes, yes. Right. Books or movies?
Quite difficult. I like both. I enjoy both watching movies also and reading books as well.
Okay. Family time or me time?
Family time.
Very good. Very good. So, what do you like the most? Home food or outside food? Home
Home
cooked
food.
food or home food?
Home food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your husband cook sometime for you?
Sometimes he does, yeah.
Okay. Phone call or text messages?
Phone call.
Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Early sleep or late sleep?
Early sleep because I get up
Because a
early. So
morning person. Yes. Acha, are you a good planner or you are spontaneous?
I'm spontaneous.
Good. Good. I don't know why I plan a lot for everything. I keep on planning for even little things also. Suppose tomorrow somebody has to come to my house. I'll think so many things. What am I going to cook? What should be the breakfast and what should be the lunch and everything. I plan a lot. Good to be spontaneous. Okay. Do you love short trip or long holidays?
I like short trips.
Short trips. Okay. Busy home, peaceful home, or busy home means many people at home or a few people at home.
Few people because I always like stayed with my like I was the only daughter na, in my family, so very small family, so I enjoy that.
And how? And last question. Describe your married life in one word.
One word, blessed.
Good job. Good job, Zain. Rapid fire round went really very well. And I think more than your introduction, this will help audience to know Zaheen in a better way. Thank you so much for being here, accepting the request, and answering all my questions so well. May God bless you with more happiness. We'll certainly connect again after some time. Keep in touch
Sure,
and
ma'am.
enjoy
Thank you
your
so
life.
much for this conversation. It was really a lovely conversation, really.
Yes, it is. It went very smoothly. And I had so many questions in my mind. At least I got the answers of few questions. Certain things we can discuss on a call. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
okay. Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye
thank
then.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.